the laws of Georgia? You know that? The Chatham County Police Department has no idea. I know more about the law than the people that put a badge on that are in charge of upholding that law. There's no loitering. I'm not loitering. I mean, I would think loitering, I am covering a case. So they spend tax dollar money for that, but they don't have tax dollar money to go find Quentin. And you think I'm the problem here in this county? No, I'm the solution. It's, I'm a little confused as to why the weekends, but they're saying that they need to give their people a break, and I agree. If they're working 18-hour days and not going in rotation or shifts, then yeah. I almost think that it would be a lot better if they rested their people, gave them 10-hour shifts, and had 3 different shifts or 8-hour shifts, 3 different shifts, and worked around the clock. It would seem to me that would probably produce more results quicker than these teams working 18 hours a day, because as you know, after 10 hours, you're exhausted. You're probably moving slower than you would normally move, and that is probably slowing down this process quite a bit. So, they're just refusing to take advice. They're refusing to take advice, but I'm telling you, the shifts would work a lot better. Their people would be a lot less stressed, a lot less tired, and wouldn't be in those toxic fumes as long. So, but I will take the time that I'm allotted and plead my case before them. Remember, I'm a legal professional, so it's like, I know when I can be rough around the edges, and I know when I need to, put on my professional suit, right? Well, I was my dad's protege. I was driving on my dad's work truck since I was 2. Trying to be relevant. She's trying to use Bullhorn Betty's name for clout. The problem is these people, they keep trying to drag me and dog me because they have no like I'm known around the world. Like I'm literally known around the world. That nobody knows who they are. So the only way they can get attention to themselves is try to get it off my back, the work I'm doing. So don't give it to them. As I say, see some of your stuff. Yeah, they did. Oh, you should have seen the lady's face because she's like, oh, this is for credentialed media. I said, I am credentialed. That's what they don't understand, is that this is a business. I consider it a business, and I make sure I have all my paperwork and all my ducks in a row so I can conduct this like a business, right? We are an entertainment channel that covers true crime, and that's the business. I have to talk to people. I have to be properly credentialed, and that's what I do. Now, that's a problem for a lot of these law enforcement, because they can't even say I'm not accredited. Because I've sold articles to TMZ, I've sold articles to a bunch of other organizations. So it's like, and I'm getting paid from Google AdSense for my channel. So the idea that I don't have the same rights as everybody else. You don't even need a press badge. Like, all I have to do is say I'm press. That entitles me under the Constitution to this information. So they're starting to step a little bit on the Constitution, but nobody's challenging it because they don't do it to mainstream media, and they're the ones with the big pockets. So they think that if they do it to the little people, we won't sue, or we won't address it. They don't know Bullhorn Betty too well, because as soon as I get back to Florida, believe me, what happened here in Chatham County will be addressed properly, and it will be addressed lawfully. And this will not happen to anybody else in this county again. I can guarantee that. But this is Bullhorn Betty reporting. Like, you guys think you're smarter than these police? You think you're smarter than somebody like me that has had a career in law and protesting and political stuff, and now advocating for the voiceless? Like, You're not fooling anyone. Even